chat? Good. Okay, everyone put your pointer on could. Could is the same word we've been doing. Could. Like C-O-U-L-D. So if we look at our chart, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
What?
What's the letter mean?
What?
Very good. Remember that tongue touches the top of my butt.
Blended learning is one of my favorite parts of the day. I love when I get to work with kids at the level that I feel they really need it, and I think that's a really great way to tailor instructional needs to exactly what they might need at that time.
It's helping the kids work independently on skills, along with integrating technology and working collaboratively, and also working in a small group with me.
I think that it's important so that students that have different learning styles, they're able to use those. Some of them are more tailored toward technology, some of them are more hands-on, and you have all those pieces put together.
You're right, he talked and he chomped on his food. What does it mean to chomp?
I think it's wonderful to make sure that each kid gets the attention that they need, because there are a lot of things that I see when they're right in front of me that I can't necessarily see if they're in a whole group environment. Even if you're walking around and observing what they're doing, it's different. When they're sitting right in front of you, you can see their thought process.
The small group is better than the whole group, because whole groups, sometimes students look like they're paying attention, but then when you bring them back, they're not. So that small group piece gives you, are they really, getting this? Where do I need to meet with them? And then the higher ones, can we dig deeper?
The technology, I think, is really great because it's exactly on their level. Everyone's on My Reading Academy. They don't know what level they're on or what words they're given. They just know that they're all on My Reading, and I think it makes it a little bit more inclusive because it hides the gaps.
When I first started teaching, it was more, everybody sits, I give the lesson, so I'm talking directly at you, teacher directed, here's a paper, do it. Everybody the same. Did you get it? We'll find out later when I grade the papers. Whereas with the blended learning, you're learning what they have so you can work on those gaps. It gives them more of a way to answer things and not just the traditional paper and pencil.
When you're working with a group and then they are able to tell you those letters and sounds, there's nothing that can even describe the feeling, because you're like, wow, look at how far they've come. It's just amazing. It is probably the best part of teaching.